was trying to catch you while you got a bit of time before you go house sitting. How long are you house sitting for?
2.5 weeks or something.
Oh man, you're gonna have to come around so we can record another few of these. What are we doing? So you were dance teaching this morning. Did they have fun?
They did. I had to clean up vomit. That was fun.
Someone's got to do it, I guess.
Well, everyone else refused. It was just water. She just drank too much water and was running around like an idiot. So she coughed and bleh. So that was fun.
That is fun.
Besides that, it was good.
Okay. Should we check something out that's been taking over the internet a bit at the moment, just for a bit?
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
And I probably won't be able to pronounce it right, but we'll do this and then we'll do the next Fear of the Dark song. I just thought there's so many ways to do this. Angine de Poitrine?
Angine de Poitrine.
I think you're definitely doing a lot better than me. I have been able to say it because I was fascinated watching something. You have no idea, right?
No, you slightly explained it, I think.
A little bit.
With the guitar and cable ties.
Oh, yeah. We might have to watch that briefly anyway because he's a legend. Okay. I don't know if we can handle a whole song.
Yeah.
Let's see how you go.
Okay.
And we can talk about it as we go. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm confused.
You're confused what you're looking at already? All right, you ready?
What the fuck? Oh my god, they're painted, they're not even socks.
And the hands. There is a pattern there. I'm starting to get used to it. Tell me what you see. What do you see? What are you thinking?
I'm looking at his nose that's wiggling around like squiggly. And his dollar signs for eyes. But there are a lot of frets on that guitar.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I'll let someone else explain that.
And he's looping it with himself, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, 16s. Oh, that might be here, so that's going to destroy our noise. All right. What are you thinking?
I'm confused by
It's
the
French.
pyramids.
The pyramids? There's obviously some sort of thing.
Yeah,
The-
which just makes me think of the Illuminati, but you know.
Right, okay.
But it's Canadian.
A Canadian, yeah. I'm going to have to put pause. Yeah, so your mother's home. She's taking the dogs out. Right, so in that break, did you look it up?
I did. So this is how it's pronounced.
Angine de Poitrine.
Yes,
Angine de Poitrine.
sounds like such a nice entree I'd get before a steak.
You probably would not want this.
Oh, no, I've had, yeah, go on.
In English, the translation is angina pectoris. So chest pain, tightness, discomfort caused by reduced blood flow to the heart muscle.
You're about to die.
Yeah.
Cardiac arrest.
Yeah,
sort of.
pretty much. So
Is that...
that's apparently.
I mean, they're supposed to be weird, and I don't want to... I mean, anything I say really is just because I've seen YouTubers talk about it, so it's nothing new. My only input into it is they remind me of two bands. And to begin with, when I first heard them, it was... I don't know what I'm listening to. I just couldn't make any order to it, but I think I get it now. If I worked out a bit of the riff, I could do it, or even if I was hitting a hat or something, or just something to go, the next circuit starts now, the next circuit starts now.
Yeah.
And like it's it's looping, so there has to be order to it. It's like math metal, like math music, right?
Yeah.
But I'll let someone else kind of go through it better because they're so much better at it. But they remind me of two bands, distinctly two bands.
Mm-hmm.
Primus, the bass style is just fucking wild, and so is the drumming. The second band is King Giz.
Oh, really?
King Giz and the Liz Wiz.
Yeah, okay.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Very much that sort of riffy style, very much. And you notice, look, the drum kit's got sheet over it.
Yeah.
Now, quite a few bands have done. I know the Beatles have done that before. It deadens the hit, so the resonance of like the snare and the tom, instead of it, dong, it's a quick hit.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's all snappy, and you can feel it when to begin with. It's doing those offbeats and stuff. It's doing all the jazzy sort of shit.
Yeah.
On that particular track we were watching, and then once it hits and the rhythm starts going, it fucking bobs.
Okay.
It sounds so. But anyway, yeah, we're living at the time. So, let's see how this goes.
Has completely taken over my feed. Everywhere I look, it's always them. Clips of them playing.
People singing to it.
Memes about them. People dressing up like them. At this point, I don't know if I found them or if they found me. I wasn't even planning on making this video, but then I saw a comment. It's the tall guy, Davey504, and then immediately, no, Davey504 could never play these riffs. These are the magic words. That's how you summon me. I am now legally obligated to respond. So, Angine de Poitrine. I found out they've been around for years.
The nose bopping around.
But only recently they blew up. Why? A lot of people are using them as an example of something AI could never recreate. They are like an anti-AI symbol. They are so weird, no machine could ever do this.
Are they my trackies?
I can already tell something is wrong. I'm not talking about the outfit or the music or the fact that this sounds like it came from another planet. I'm talking about that bass. Why does he have so many more frets than mine? Is it like those pay-to-win games? He bought more frets, so he has more notes? That's unfair.
You can just hear it's off note, so
Yeah.
That's a microtonal bass, but what does that mean? Let me explain a very simple way. In Western music, we usually divide music in 12 notes. That's what most instruments are built for, but technically there are way more notes than that. Cause at the end of the day, notes are just frequencies, and frequencies, they are infinite. So microtonal music is also using the notes in between the normal notes, which means where I have one fret, this guy has two. I physically cannot play those notes. My bass is like, no, that note doesn't exist. His bass is like, yes, and there is more. Can we talk about the drummer for a second? Once you see his eyes, you cannot
Yeah, it's
unsee
fucking
them.
freaky.
He looks like he knows something we don't. Now let's address the comment. Davey can't play this. You're right. I can't. Not because it's too fast or too hard, but because literally I don't have the instrument. I don't have microtones. You know, I could hire a professional luthier, spend thousands of USD dollars to modify my bass, or I could just use zip ties. They can be very useful to make some extra frets and to kidnap people.
Oh god!
yeah.
Yeah. He's got it.
Just squeeze on the fingers, but you can do it. I want to do that just for a fucker riff. Harmonising with himself. How cool is that?
Checkmate. Not gonna lie, this is pretty cool, but also pretty dangerous. And it's very confusing at first, because now I have 5 frets in the space of 3. Microtones are very hard to make sound good, because to our ears, they just sound like out of tune notes. But these guys, they're actually making it sound musical. What is happening here? Why do they sound like aliens communicating? This is not a language, it's a software update.
The lights up.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's the fact that he's barefooted really strongly crazy.
How much like King Gears does that sound?
Yeah.
They're going off.
I don't blame them. They're probably on a lot of drugs as well, though.
Wait, who is that third guy? They're multiplying.
But it's good to see different footage of them too. It's cool. And live, that's awesome.
Yeah. Fuck painting yourself, though.
Oh man. Hands and feet.
This sounds very Primus. Let me try this.
Big time. Should have pick.
He's using a pick.
He is.
Okay, now let me try again, but properly.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
That's how Les played.
Yeah, if you just slap, it sounds like Primus. Primus walked, so these guys could run.
Best. Try to connect the dots.
You know, the more I watch them, the more I realize the secret of this band is the drummer. Don't get me wrong, the guitarist is insane, his looping skills are amazing, but the drums are what make everything make sense. Every time the beat drops, the crowd goes wild.
He's the crash.
He controls the energy, the dynamics, and somehow he makes these weird, repetitive alien riffs feel powerful. That's not easy. But what do I think about them? I think they're great, they're weird, they're refreshing, they're fun to watch. And in a world where everything starts sounding the same, this is exactly what we need. But going viral this fast is not easy, and staying relevant is even harder. So I'm curious to see how they evolve, and wish them good luck. And the truth about the tall guy, someone said it's me. Let me tell you, I'm Italian. I can take a lot of things, but being in a band with a French name, that's too far. But either way, whether they become the biggest band of all times or disappear next week, I guess you could say they're really committed to making a point.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. He explains it so much better than I ever could.
Yeah.
But there was a response, a second part to this, which we do need to.
The way the zip ties hack broke the internet. Everyone is talking about it now. Anyway, I succeeded. I played their riffs, or so I thought. Then I found this interview.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Et aussi, pour ceux qui rock.
Et ceux qui aiment qu'on s'abrace.
What is even happening? I love how the drummer just pours the drink straight into his eyeballs. Insane commitment. I don't understand anything. And this French overdub is making them even more impossible to understand. But I know they are saying something sus. But then, 9 hours ago, they finally released a new statement. This means war. So I decided to one-up my last video. Let's add all my zip ties. So I'm gonna have more notes than them.
Surely he cuts them this time.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Approximately 10 hours later.
Done. This bass now has regular fret, fake frets, and emotional damage. Let's test it.
Dude!
This bass is completely unplayable. But wait, you know when people say less is more? Now I get it. If I want more notes, why am I adding frets? To unlock the true power, I actually need to remove all the frets.
Approximately 10 hours later.
And I need to remove even these steel frets. Done. Now, with no frets, I have access to all the notes. We just have 2 notes between frets. I have infinite. I know, this sounds impossible. How can I have infinite notes on a finite piece of wood? A normal bass with frets works like this. Each fret gives you a fixed note. You press here, you get this note. You press the next fret, next note. But with my new instrument, there are no frets, which means my finger becomes the fret. And even 1 millimeter to the left is technically a different pitch. Tiny difference, almost inaudible, but mathematically still a new note. And to prove my worth, I will transform the greatest bass riffs of all times into microtonal art. Let's start with Can't Stop.
Angine can't slop.
Yeah, I've read that. That's actually
How cool is that?
unreal.
Have you ever wondered how Seven Nation Army would sound
God.
if microtonal? Me neither. But check this out.
7 microtones army.
What about Billie Jean?
Billy between.
And check out Feel Good Inc.
Wow.
What about
Sick.
No Slap? And least but not least, the most famous riff of all times, Smoke on the Water.
Fucking hell.
It's just turning it into a fucking joke.
But it's like.
But it's infinite as well.
It's fucking cool.
Now let's go deeper. How something finite can contain infinite positions. It's the same way numbers work. For example, how many numbers there are between 0 and 1. You might say 0, 1, maybe 0.5 in the middle. No, there are infinite numbers between 0 and 1. Because you can always go smaller. You have 0.1, 0.001, 0.0001. You never run out. That's infinity hiding in a small place. And frequencies work the same way. Pitch is just a number. So between one note and the next one, there are technically infinite possible pitches. So while they have microtones, I have something much deeper than that. I've gone beyond micro. I now control nanotones. My bass has no limits. Checkmate Angine de Poitrine. But after thinking about it, maybe competition is pointless. Maybe this was never about war and more about friendship and employment. Because instead of defeating them, I've decided to join them. This is my audition for being the third member of Angine de Poitrine.
Oh my god. He didn't paint his hands.
I will be waiting for your contract, Angine de Poitrine. And just like that, because of these guys, my entire brain has been rewired. 2 weeks ago, I didn't care about microtones, and now I'm analyzing frequencies, inventing nanotones, and worst of all, I've been playing bass with a pick for the past 2 weeks. And that might be the most disturbing part of this whole journey. They have changed me forever. I guess you can say they picked apart everything I believed in.
That was freaky.
At the end, they use this expression.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to take you on that journey, but
That was
sick.
definitely interesting. I'm not good with numbers, but it's interesting. He definitely explained it better than you probably would have.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh god, yeah, yeah. And so some of the biggest music YouTubers, actually, I think the biggest YouTubers. You know what? All the music YouTubers have been talking about this. So it kind of made sense because we are at the prominence of Australian Iron Maiden YouTube channels.
I think we're the only one, really.
I'd say so. I would say so. I know this wasn't Maiden, but, you know, kind of had to be done because there's a time and place. And I might actually give these guys a listen. They've got to be on Spotify. They'd have to be.
Yeah, they would
I'm going to
be.
give them a go. I'm going to give them a go.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep my frets on my basses
Yeah.
for now.
For now.
All
Until
right.
it becomes a thing.
I think your mother wants to come back in the house. We've literally locked her out. We could just sit around, have lunch, have a few bevies.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're still going.
Well, no, she literally stood at the door before, like a lost puppy.
Yes. Oh,
Let me in.
let me in. Toilet. Oh.
We didn't lock her out.
Not lock her out.
She's just sitting there.
She's sitting in the sun, enjoying herself.
We're horrible people.
Yes, we are. Oh, all right. Well, let's sign off and do this again soon.
Yes.
Up the irons.
irons.